Okay, here we go. Get your messages ready. Here we go. Wait, let me do 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Need a saw and hammer. Yay! Different screen of that. I'm gonna go run to Falador. Here we go, cave guy. I don't think there'd be anyone who'd get 99 construction, but then be too cheap to buy the cave. Come on. Woo! Yay! Nice. Hello, yes, 99 construction. This is Lawless Nate, I guess. Like to thank all the people that showed up. A lot of them came from Reddit. I put a post there and that kind of exploded, so thank you for everyone who came. I'm making this part of the video to be a tour of my home. This is kind of more for my own sake, so I can record why I did certain things, and then when I forget later on in the future, I can just watch this video and remind myself. Did get it yesterday. The 99 cost about 95 million gold in total. I did oak dungeon doors. And the house I spent about 41 million gold on. So, ooh, is that a free tally tab? That is. Bank loot. Okay. Nice. So, I'm just going to go in, going to give a quick tour, and explain why I did certain things. So, here we go. First thing everyone notices, this big 3x3 formal garden in the center. This is kind of a lot like my old home design. It used to be a 1x3 design, so just 3 instead of 9, and then I'd have houses around the outside like I have here. But there weren't actually enough rooms that way for me to make all the rooms I wanted, like these rooms on the outer ring. I would have spare rooms, and they'd either be off out somewhere, not in the nice pattern I had, or I'd have them down in the dungeon randomly, and that'd be weird. So I kind of put this 3x9 pattern. The only problem with this is the maximum number of rooms you can make is 31 with 99 construction. If they do a massive construction update and they add a bunch of rooms, I hope they also increase the number of maximum rooms, because if not, I'm going to have to tear up this whole home and pretty much start from scratch. So yeah, I may have shot myself in the foot with this design, but I think it looks really nice. Definitely a bit more form over function than anything, but it looks nice. To go to the Gilded Altar, you have to walk through one room. Big deal. Yeah. Gilded Altar, pretty standard stuff. Not too much to say. Glory right where it belongs. Have the study room over here. I was going to build 2 study rooms so I could have both lecterns, but I think I'm going to be fine with just the Eagle one, which does teleports. So don't think I'm going to build another one of those. Workshop. Not much to say with this room. Oh, and let me say something about the garden, because again, I'm making this video, or this part of the video specifically to remind myself certain things. These plants, the hedges, the roses, the bluebells, all of those together cost about 1.4 million gold. Yeah. Notice these garden fences, and then here's the throne room. Notice this regular gilded throne instead of something like a demon throne. Those garden fences and the demon throne, or the lack thereof, are the only 2 things in the house I skimped on. And that's because there's a marble option for these fences, but it'd be 8 blocks per formal garden, so 9 times 8. That would cost well over 20 million gold. And then the demon throne over here, that would be 25 million gold. I did not feel like blowing 50 million gold on top of the 41 million I already spent. Not to mention, if a bunch of new construction rooms are added and they don't increase the maximum number of rooms available, I'm going to have to tear up this whole home anyways. So I'm going to be about 41 million down the drain to begin with. Oh, that's going to suck. If it happens. Hopefully they increase the number of rooms too. My room, not too much to say here. Pretty standard. Costume room. There is something with this magic cape rack. Ever since I bought my first Cape of Accomplishment a while ago, which was Quest, every time I've gotten one, I have been buying 3 of each cape. 2 for bank, 1 to wear, and then 1 for bank stack. So I could withdraw my capes and do the emotes and then not have to worry about reorganizing my bank every time. And then I've always been buying a 3rd spare cape in the hopes that one day I'd have a magic cape rack. And when I finally built that and put all my capes on it, it was a pretty nice feeling. Yeah. Here's my pet room. It was going to be one of these center garden rooms, but it didn't really fit with the rest, having 8 of them being formal gardens and then one of them being this and looking quite different, not having fences or hedges or anything. So I decided to just make it an inside room. And of course I have the highest tier pet house, which can hold 35 pets, and I have absolutely no pets to put inside of it. I have some friends with like 15 plus pets who can only build the 2nd highest tier, which only holds 12, so they have too many pets. I have the exact opposite problem, not enough. Might have to go get some pets eventually. Combat room and games room, pretty standard stuff for hanging out upstairs in parties and such. I have a parlor here. This is the only room in the house I have left over that I wouldn't actually mind changing into something else if a new type of room is added. So it's just a parlor now. It might be something later on. Who knows? Again, if... Oh, I really hope that if they add new rooms, they also add... they increase the maximum number of rooms. That would really screw me over if they didn't. This is the servant's room. The whole role-playing story I like to go with is because I paid the dude 11 million gold when having him fetch my planks, that's why his room is so posh. Because he can afford it. He's richer. He, my butler, is richer than a lot of players. You'd think 10,000 gold, oh, that won't add up. It adds up. These are the portal rooms. Pretty standard stuff. These are actually pretty ridiculously expensive. The middle scurrying pool costs 4 marble to make, and then each portal is individually 3 marble each. So the entire room costs like 4.4 million gold to make. That was kind of annoying. You'd think it'd be like 1 block of marble each for the portals. Nope, 3. But I do love this little scurry option. You can stalk people. Hello there, rain clouds. This guy. It's pretty nice. Oh wow, and it does that sometimes. Yeah, might want to submit a bug report. Good job, Jagex. And pretty much almost done. Pretty standard stuff. Dining room, kitchen. I really like the marble texture. That's a great texture in my opinion. And then the last room is just another portal room with different teleports. So that's the home. Oh, I didn't go over the dungeon. Might as well do that. With the 25 rooms used up top, I did not have very many rooms for down here, unfortunately. So it's pretty standard, no frills dungeon. Altar here for high levels to hang around. Combat ring over here for if someone gets slow, they can try to make it here to escape, or they might be killed on the way or something. And then I just have these 2 dungeon rooms to connect whatever the hell this room is called. Spooky themed. Yeah. So that's pretty much the home. Not too much, I guess. I've seen some pretty nice homes actually since I've gotten 99. Been to a lot of other people who have 99 construction homes. A lot of people have really cool homes. But yeah, that's my home. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone who showed up, and have a great day.